But we did it! We did it! We are promoted to locker room attendant. Oh my god. Please tell me the whole family aren't coming over to my 1-bedroom apartment. And we are going to wait to meet our baby girl. Oh, it's a girl. Hello from the void, it's Rose. Welcome back to my channel and my Not So Berry series. It's a really exciting episode because we are about to welcome Gen 5. Like halfway through the challenge, that's crazy. But we are having a baby and, let's be honest, probably having a toddler. No, infant. There's an infant stage now. An infant in this episode because I hate babies, so we're going to speed wind that one whole day that they will be that for. But yeah, in our last episode we moved to Windenburg, started a whole new life, started a whole new job, and I guess now Dove is going to have to go in and be like, I need some time off because I am having an unplanned child. Let's go play Sims. We are waking up on Monday morning. It is the first day of our new job and we are looking super pregnante. We're also looking super laggy, which is honestly annoying. My game has been being a little bit of a dick lately, but we'll see if it smooths out, and if it doesn't, I'll have to restart my computer 12 times like I normally do. But for now, we are just going to get Dove through her self-care ahead of 9 AM, lovely morning fart, which is the start of her job. Now, we've got like 2,000 simoleons and I keep wanting to buy some more stuff for the apartment because honestly it's a bummer, but we've got bills to pay today and we need to buy baby stuff, and if I remember, the athlete career pays absolutely shockingly until you get to right up at the very top. So this generation is probably going to be a grind, which is nothing against a grind. I love a grind, but we're going to try and get as much done before we have this baby as possible. So we're going to rack up some points against our lifetime aspiration. Really, anything we can do to prepare. I feel like Dove, having decided to become a single parent, is going to be pragmatic about it. And I've also just realised there isn't a sink in this entire apartment. I was thinking Dove is really living up to her slob thing. She hasn't washed so much as a single dish, but she didn't have a sink, so I can't totally blame her. We now have a sink, we'll see what happens next. But the next thing that's going to happen is we are headed off to our first day at work in this nifty little sweatsuit, looking good, Dovey. And I get to experience for the first time in God knows how long, the like super speed fast forward. Also, our bills have come in, 708, not too bad. We will have some money left over. Oh, hello, depressed Darth Maul. And it looks like our mum is calling us. Yeah, do you know what? We can go to Humour and Hijinks. It would be good to talk to our mum about our pregnancy, although she has taken the news terribly badly. I assume she would be happy for us, but I guess maybe it's a shock response to being like, oh my god, I wasn't expecting this. You're wildly unprepared for how this is going to change your life and I thought you'd have longer, rather than actual like judgment and shame. They seem to have moved past it fairly quickly, but yeah, Mummy Edie was not expecting to become a grandparent just yet, and probably definitely not from her most sporting child. But we're going to get some cute bump interactions in first, and then maybe just head over to the food stall and get some snacks because we have more money left than I thought we were going to, and do you know what? Dove deserves not to have to cook. She bloody hates cooking. Oh, and we've got a positive sentiment being fun to be around from our mum. So I guess she has kind of gotten over the shock of the fact we're having a baby and is like, do you know what? You got this. You've always been doing your own thing and we're here for you if you need us. At least that's what I think she would say. So we have got a banh mi, which sounds really good right now. Who wants to send me a banh mi? And Dove seems to like it. Delicious. 2 out of 27 recipes. Part of me was like, we'll collect all the recipes, but we don't have time. And with that done, I actually think I'm going to cut this short and send her right home. Mac wants to go to a circus. I'm sorry, dude. We just got back in from an outing with mum and honestly, we're going to bed. It's 8 PM, but we're knackered and having a baby. So we are going to go to sleep, even though it's still light outside. And honestly, wouldn't you if you could? Our last morning as a childless person has dawned beautifully and we are desperate for a wee. We still haven't done any washing up despite our now having a sink, so I think we can agree it's Dove's slobbiness and not my negligence that caused that. Yep, sure, that seems like a great place to put a plate. We've got a little bit of time before work, so we're going to do some singing because we do need to try and max that skill. But I won't make you endure listening to that. I will fast forward through it, and also I think we're going to try and quickly get a bath before work. Just try and get those needs up so that we have the best possible chance of getting promoted today. We weren't promoted yesterday. I would love to just make it to level 2. Just level 2. That's all I ask for. We live in this lovely house, but could we have a little bit more money, please? The dazed mood is not particularly promising, I will say. But we did it! We did it! I was kind of not expecting that to happen. We are promoted to locker room attendant, but we're only going to make 3 more simoleons an hour, and our bonus was 110, which honestly is so low. Normally it's like several hundred and like 10 plus an hour. But we did also get a cabinet, so I guess we can put that in our house, and we will put our bonus towards getting some stuff for our baby. This is the first time I've really had a look through the new stuff that came with the Growing Together pack, and I have to say I love the aesthetics of what is technically a travel cot, but we're going to go with it anyway. It's minimalist, it's kind of cool, I like it. And we're just going to rearrange some of this art, maybe put that over there instead and blow these up to just make a bit more of a feature of it, so it's a bit less of a blank canvas of a room. I mean, it's not cute, but it'll work. I love that little tassel bin, and I'm treating us. We're getting one of these play mats because we need something to cheer us up. This is Dove's face at the end of her work day, and honestly, your girl is not having the best time. She's exhausted, she has very low fun, her belly is approximately the size of a small planet, and I think we have a matter of mere hours before we are going to be popping out this kiddo. So I think we're gonna take tomorrow off work because we've got to start off our parenting journey on the front foot. She is meant to be a really good parent, and so we're going to take some family leave to spend time with our new kiddo, and I think we're going to go have a nap to try and just get our needs up a little bit before whatever happens later on this evening. It's now 8 o'clock, no sign of the baby still, we need a wee, we need to cook. Oh, and we have gone into labour. Is it mean to make a salad before I send her to the hospital? Fun story, my mum was actually born at home and my grandma was making lamb chops at that point, and she did finish cooking the lamb chops and then had the baby like half an hour later. But that was the 1960s and we can do better these days. Having some leftovers in the fridge will help us down the line as well. So I think we will just quickly finish up this salad, which, oh God, that looks awful. God, Dove. I mean, I guess I can't blame you for making a crap salad whilst you're in labour, but if you could just eat that real quick or eat a few bites of it, and then we can head off to the hospital to have our child. I don't really want to send her alone. I think maybe we'll take Edie with us, take our mum. I would bring Mac too, but I just don't feel like it ever works. And here we are, ready to have our baby. I don't normally go to the hospital because it's normally super glitchy and all the doctors are dead, which is honestly freaky. But I feel like Dove, being a sports person, would want to like have all of the things that would help her recover as quickly as possible. So we're going to use the hospital, we're going to take whatever we can, we're going to ignore the fact they've taken our heart out of our body. Honestly, so much body horror in this machine, can't believe it. And we are going to wait to meet our baby girl. Oh, it's a girl. Now, I've been going round and round about names. One of the things I most associate with the colour purple, plum, whatever, is the artist formerly known as Prince. May he rest in peace. And he has a song called Paisley Park. Paisley is a pattern I also associate with purple, so we're going with Paisley for a name. Will the Prince theme hold? I don't know. It kind of makes sense to me because like Dove is a singer, and so maybe we'll go with like musical purpley names. I don't know. But if you can think of any other names on that theme, do let me know. We will be having at least one more kid this generation. I don't know exactly how many. I haven't rolled, which I probably should do, but look, it's little baby Paisley. I honestly am so proud of myself for getting to Gen 5. I'm normally like a 1 or 2 and done kind of person, so I am giving myself such props for this, and Dove can also have props for reaching parenting level 1 already. Now, I only very recently found out you can change the colour of baby stuff, so we're going in the closest one I can find to purple. Paisley doesn't seem to be a fan of being fed, which is unfortunate because you're not dying on us, kiddo. Neither of them seem to have enjoyed that first feeding experience, but that's actually fairly realistic from what I know of the latch. And the nice thing about going to the hospital is we do have these little handprints and birth certificates, which you don't get from a home birth, I don't think. So I'm just figuring out where to put everything. It feels like a bit much over in that corner. Maybe we'll put the handprints over the changing table. That's kind of cute. It's feeling a little bit more roomy. Edie's calling. Hey sweetie, we're coming over to see the little one. Okay, come over, meet the baby. And we've literally woken up and got a new trait outgoing, sure. And family oriented. I don't like getting two so quickly, but I do feel like she would be family oriented. Oh God, and she also... Yeah, she would like hardworking Sims. This is, hang on, I thought Edie was coming over. That's Mato. What's going on? I'm gonna need things to slow down. Oh my God. Please tell me the whole family aren't coming over to my 1-bedroom apartment. So far we've got Glyph and Mato. Guys, you know the whole family's coming. Our 7-person family are coming to stay in our 1-bedroom apartment to help. Like, that is not helpful. I mean, thank you for doing those plates, Mato. That is honestly super helpful. But yeah, when the rest of them get there, I think I'm gonna have to send them home because there's nowhere for them to sleep, number one, and just absolutely not. It's too much. I mean, Rock, I love you, baby, but like, as a school-age child, what practical assistance can you give me? Mac, sort this out. I'm sending Dove for a jog to get away from the gradually filling house, also because run away, my darling. But in reality, going for a 2-hour jog is probably going to be the hardest one of our next aspiration goals to hit, because we are going to have a small child to take care of for a while. So we are just gonna do that, take advantage of the free babysitters we've got, all 7 of them for the time being, and I guess now we will go home and face the music stroke noise of having way too many family members. So many, their suitcases are literally outside. This is so much worse than the actual Yellow Gen house because we don't even have enough room, so there's just everyone conversing in a very small surface area, and I do not want this. I would rather do this all on my own than have 7 people up in my face. I am just going to introduce Paisley to her grandparents before I send them away. Here is your granddaughter, Mum. What do you think? And Edie thinks she is stinking cute, which is the correct answer. She might also be stuck in that corner forever, but well, you know, I guess we'll find out. No, we have managed to escape, and Mac has come on in. Dad, it is potentially the future of your legacy. I don't know which kid is going to be the heir, but here we are. 3 generations of Spectres all in one place. I will say that the new skins for the object babies are terrifying. I know they tried to like change them up, but it's moved all babies into the gremlin camp, and I do firmly believe not that all babies look the same, but that all babies can be broadly sorted into 3 categories. There are dolls, there are gremlins, and there are potatoes, and those are the 3 kinds of baby face you get. And Sims 4 babies used to be potatoes, and now they're gremlins, and I resent it. But now you've learned that fun bit of trivia about me, we are going to go the hell to bed, and we are going to send our family away. We have cancelled the stay over. Could you please stop doing press ups, stop eating my food, and get the hell out of my house? Thank you very, very much. Honestly, the absolute scenes. We are awoken by screaming, as is traditional when you have an object baby in your room, or in fact any baby in your room, but we are not going to resent it. We are going to go talk to it, we're going to go coo, we're going to rock it, we're going to do all those good parent things because Dove is an attentive and invested mama. I'm slightly regretting cancelling work because we could easily have skipped most of the baby stage by going to work today, but we did the right thing for the character development, and we can spend today doing things like restocking the fridge, burning our hand on cheese, I guess, and just generally trying to get things ship-shape for once we are back at work. That was someone at the door. Who is here? Oh, Fia has come over. That's really sweet of her. Maybe she heard that we were having a baby at work and was like, hey, I should go check in on her. Not sure how she knows where we live, but we don't mind. Hey, do you want to come in? Come in and meet my baby. But first I'm going to eat mac and cheese because I'm honestly super hungry. And I only made 1 portion, so you can't even have any. Fia is pretty uncomfortable because she's soaking wet from standing outside, but other than that, looking very well turned out. These 2 are definitely like an opposites kind of thing. Fia is very like put together, Dove is very sloppy, but Fia likes video gaming and maybe is more chill than she looks. But the most important thing is actually that she has turned up. I feel like Dove in her next relationship is going to be looking for someone like very steady and reliable, especially now she's got a kid to consider. And so the fact that Fia has turned up puts her a nudge ahead, I would say, in the maybe next partner racing. Edie, I don't really care who you're friends with. You gotta make these choices for yourself. You're a grown adult woman with a grandchild, and I need to keep that grandchild alive, which means I need you to deal with your own social circles. Fia is sitting a little bit awkwardly in the lounge whilst Dove is in taking care of Paisley. Maybe we should give them an introduction, see if she wants to meet our kiddo. Any potential partner has got to be a potential parent now, after all. Just walk around that dirty diaper, don't worry about us. Not quite sure why the pathing makes people walk through the baby to get to the viewing corner, but what can we do about it? Nothing. So, Fia, this is Paisley. Paisley, this is Fia. Maybe the two of you will get to know each other a lot better. Who knows? But for now, at least, we've got green, positive sentiments going on all around, which is ideal. There was no revulsion, no fear, no running, screaming from the smell of poo, which I'm sure is everywhere because there are several nappies on the floor. And these two are going to sit on the bed so where they can keep an eye on baby and have a little chat, which honestly, I'm loving these cute friend vibes. Their relationship bar is creeping up slowly but steadily, which is promising, and apparently Dove feels confident enough to fart on Fia and then leave her to watch her child while she has a bath. Sure, why not? At the moment, it's just a friendship. We have got the closer from happy memories sentiment, but we haven't got any romance. It is early days yet though. So Fia left while Dove was in the bath, and we are just going to be rattling through all of our chores. We've put a mobile on the crib. We are going to be doing some keepy uppy. We're going to do some singing, everything we can do to just work on our skills a little bit whilst also taking care of our kiddo. We're apparently just singing scales as a lullaby to the kid, but I mean, it's a baby. It doesn't know any better at this stage. And although we had the baby at like 10 p.m. at night, I figured we'd wait till the morning to age them up just because Dove was super tired and it made more sense to me. But we have officially got that it's Paisley's birthday alert, so we are going to go right ahead and age this little kiddo up so we can get a look at what she's going to look like as an infant before we end this episode. Dove is pretty excited. I'm pretty excited. It's going to be our first look at the genetics we're going to get, and here we go. Paisley has aged up, and we've rolled the sensitive trait, prone to diaper rash, picky with food. Ugh, that's not going to be fun, but we get what we get. And we've unlocked smile as we've aged up. Oh, interesting. She's aged up with a port wine stain, which I'm not mad at. I had kind of been planning, I use face vitiligo and stuff a lot just because I think it's beautiful, but I had been kind of planning to like not use it this generation, but if she's born with it, I mean, what can I say? I also don't have very much CC or recolors downloaded yet for infants, so we're going to be kind of limited in what I can do. I will go get some more at some point, because what's a few more gigabytes of CC? But for now, we'll just work with what we've got. I have got some recolor brows. I like that birthmark, that's cute. Oh, the heart is super cute. Wow, okay. I have some options, that's great. But I think for now we're gonna have to go with this hair. I need to change her eye color to purple because this is gonna be the plum gen. We are gonna be sticking with like a darker plum for genetics, but I'm gonna use all shades of purple to dress her. And the main theme for clothes is what is lazy? What would lazy mama who's into sports Dove put her kiddo in? Which rules out some of the like super cute clothes, like the little like tailored dresses, because I just don't think Dove would like iron them and stuff. So we are going to go with like slip-ons, little hoodies, little pants. Honestly though, it's super cute nonetheless. And Paisley is just adorable. But I think we will leave this episode here with our first look at the finished baby Paisley. Let me know in comments what you think. Is she cute? Do you like her name? Have you got any infant CC you'd particularly recommend? While you're down there, if you feel like subscribing, giving me a like, whatever, that would be awesome. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Love you, bye.